I think the thing that made service most linked to success for me was just the idea of possibility. I mean, when we joined the service, I don't think any of us have any idea what we were going to be doing and what kind of problems we're going to be taking on, what kind of challenges we're going to be taking. We've gone and jumped out of airplanes, we've gone and deployed places, we've gone and traveled the world, we've learned new languages, we've learned new skills. So now that we look at things, we can look and see a challenge, but there's a possibility for success on the other side of it that I think we never would have seen otherwise.
And I really think one of the things that people don't understand is how the Army translates into your future success. As a spouse, active duty, as a soldier, as a non-commissioned officer, you have leadership experience, and that is going to bring you down a path for success in life.
Success is not about one person, it's about a team. And coming together as a team for a common goal, and that's to defend the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So success is coming together as a team and winning.
I graduated from high school, did a year of college, and was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And by chance, I ended up in an Army recruiter's office and signed up for 5 years to do a cool job in military intelligence. And then 24 years later, I retired from the Army as a sergeant major. Found a great job in the Big Four at EY, and then just recently, about 4 years ago, started my own business, and we broke 7 figures our first year. And I can confidently say that none of this would have been possible without the Army. I was just a kid from Northeast Philadelphia, no network, no purpose. I didn't have a degree. The Army gave me all of that, and the network and community that I got from that has enabled me to continue finding my success as I continue to grow.
So my Army career set me up for success by continuously putting myself around those who are always trying to do better for themselves and in their career. That motivated me to go to school, obtain my bachelor's degree, and then to move forward into starting my master's degree in communications as well, and it goes along with my career in public affairs.
The Army helped me to professional success essentially by way of my MOSs. I have 2 MOSs. I started out as a combat medic, and later on I reclassified to Army Public Affairs. And over the years, I have worked at the Army Surgeon General's office, so that's the Army's top medical person, as a public affairs person. So that combat medic experience, along with the public affairs experience, led me to working for one of the Army's top officers. And from there, you know, I've transitioned over to the Department of Defense, still in public affairs. But in addition to civilian degrees in the field, it was mostly my Army experience that has led me to a federal civilian career that I'll soon retire from.
90% of the job is right time, right place, right uniform. And it's helped me success in leadership skills and just being resilient to a lot of things that come my way.
To think about others and to make sure that you put others ahead of yourself. That's one thing that I learned. It's one thing that I carry with me today in my career outside the Army. And it's been very helpful, and I'm glad that I learned that in the Army.
A leadership lesson that I wish I knew when I joined the Army was a commitment to education and for lifelong learning. When I joined the Army, I wasn't committed to education. I was a high school dropout. Because of the experiences that I had, the leaders that invested in me, they convinced me and showed me by modeling how important it was to continue to learn and grow every day. The military gives you opportunities to attend military training. However, you have to be self-regulated and motivated enough to continue to learn on your own independently through self-study, independent study, self-development. And I wish I would have known how important education was as a young man, but it took a career surrounded by great role models that helped me learn that education needs to be something that you're committed to for life.
So the one thing that I did take away from Army experience is leadership, when you unpack it, comes from within the individual, his desire to take care of his troops and his formation, and to elevate his personnel so that they can achieve their life goals.
The intangible benefits of being a service member, of getting discipline, structure, training, those are the things that the corporate world is looking for as they're hiring transitioning veterans onto their teams.
One leadership lesson that I've learned since being in the Army is emotional intelligence. Just take a moment for yourself if you get yourself into a situation where you feel like you may react in a way that is not becoming of you as a soldier or a leader. take a moment, take a breather, separate yourself from the situation, and once you get your thoughts intact, make a decision. Is it worth going back to? And if it is worth going back to have that conversation, you'll be in a better headspace as a soldier and a leader, and it'll teach not only you, but your soldiers the proper way to handle any conflicts that you may come across in the military.
Served 32 years in the United States Army, retired as a Major General. I spent the last 14 years in industry, serving at ranks of Vice President, the President of in government service industry companies. The one attribute, the one lesson that I learned in 32 years in the service that has contributed to my success out here in the civilian world, it's very simple. It's called show up. In the military, if you had maintenance day, as a leader, you're in the motor pool. At PT, you're at PT. You go to the field, you're out in the field with your soldiers. And when you get to industry, that is a key attribute to have with you, because leaders need to show up. You need to, if you win a contract in Afghanistan, you go visit your employees. You're on the ground seeing what they do, regardless of how dangerous the environment is. So I think showing up has been an attribute that I learned in the military day after day, and that has really contributed to my success in the civilian world.
One of the best leadership lessons that everyone in the Army should know is that if you take care of the people will take care of the mission. Then in you as the leader, you have to give them, enable them to facilitate success. Don't be afraid to get dirty. Be down there with them. Don't be a boss, be a leader. Show them, set the example, and be true to yourself. Everything will work out just fine.
The most unexpected skill that I learned in the military is my soft skills. When you come in the military, you learn how to follow orders, follow the mission, and not necessarily think or lead with your heart. But as I served in the military, and as young soldiers will learn, is that you develop what we call soft skills, be able to relate to your fellow soldiers, your fellow citizens, and you be able to use that to be able to work and make sure that you can understand and relate to everyday issues. And with that skill, it was able to kind of transcend and help me as I moved outside of the military into the corporate.
I think one thing that I found that not all paths to service and success are the same. I started off my career commissioning at Creighton University, then going to the New Jersey National Guard, where I spent some time as a junior officer. Then I transitioned to active duty just because I felt the calling to want to serve more, doing great things with the New Jersey National Guard, and then transitioning to active duty, where I found a lot of pride and joy in working with soldiers every day.
Something I wish I knew before I enlisted in the Army National Guard was all the educational programs and the conditioning assistance programs, as well as the mortgage programs, all sorts of real-life civilian programs that are available to you. I mean, when I first enlisted, I just wanted to, have a better time going to college. Nowadays, especially speaking as a private recruiter, we do make sure that is a hard detail we give a lot of our new enlistees. We have them go through all these PowerPoint presentations and interactive sessions with a lot of, tuition assistants, mentors, and things of that nature.
If I were to think about one thing that my drill sergeant taught me was to be at the right place at the right time in the right uniform, and it set me up for success. As a drill sergeant myself, I utilized those same words of wisdom to ensure that my service members knew that they needed to be at the right place, the right time, in the right uniform. It made sure that people understood that I was valuable, and made sure people knew that I was dependable, and I made sure that I showed up on time in all that I did.